Hi, I'm Demetria, a serial entrepreneur since 2004, and I'm happy to be your host. My goal on the show is to encourage women entrepreneurs of faith as you go along your business journey and to help you gain clarity as you turn your profitable passion into a plan of action. You're listening to the Her Business Elevated podcast, episode number 60. Hey friends, welcome back to the show. I'm super glad that you are here. And if you are a brand new listener to my show, I want to give you a hearty welcome. I've shared on previous episodes how much I've really enjoyed designing websites for entrepreneurs for about 20 years. And my latest project design was just completed a few weeks ago. And we announced last week that my friend, Tracy Kelly, has relaunched her website and her homeschool coaching business with a brand new redesign and refresh. And I'm so proud of her and what she is going to accomplish in her business. And I'm honored to have been a part of her journey to redesign her site and give her online business a facelift. I've designed her site 3 times in the past 6 years, and each time I feel even more invested and a part of her business journey. So if you know of a homeschool family who could use coaching support like strategies, ideas, and tips for homeschooling their children, please check out Tracy's offerings at homeschoolpower.com. I'm also currently refreshing my own personal website at demetriazinga.com, which is something I like to do every year, and in this case, 6 months, especially as I refine my business offerings. So one of my offering updates is adding more emphasis to my marketing coaching. I just feel really good knowing that once a client has a website refresh, I can work with them to create a marketing package that will bring clients that they need for their business. Needless to say, I'm taking the next half of 2024 to help clients who already have a website designed but need a visibility boost. I now offer marketing packages for website audits and content optimization. And this just means that if your website has just been sitting around looking pretty but isn't getting you results, I'm inviting you for a virtual coffee date where we can chat about your marketing plan. I offer marketing advice and support for not only your website, but your podcast too. So if you need either of these services, be sure to reach out to me in the link in the show notes at demetriazinga.com. I took a look at my podcast topics over the past 2 years, and I realized a certain theme I've been keeping here, which is to help women entrepreneurs of faith turn your profitable passion into a plan of action. And I've been saying this for the last 3 years or so since I began this podcast. I've talked a lot about mindset shifts, overcoming mental blocks, overcoming fears, and I've stepped into my role as an encourager, which I absolutely love. But for the next few episodes, I want to step into a slightly different role, and I want to begin sharing some practical tips that can help you in your everyday digital entrepreneurial lifestyle. So I'm more motivated than ever since I've been designing websites this year, and with each client, I just want to help propel them forward with business visibility. There are just a few unique things you can do to help your business online, and the cornerstone of that really is a great content marketing plan. So that leads me to today's topic. Today, we're going to dive into a topic that's going to help you get more eyes on your business without breaking the bank, because we're talking all about maximizing your online presence with free or low-cost SEO tools. We all know how important it is to get found online, but sometimes it feels like SEO or search engine optimization is this big scary monster. But guess what? It doesn't have to be, it doesn't have to feel that way. So I'm going to walk you through 5 easy to use free SEO tools, or again, low cost SEO tools that can help you to boost your website visibility. It will help you rank better on search engines and attract more customers. So if you're a coffee or tea drinker, now's your time to go grab it, and we're going to hop right into it. First off, we're going to start with why SEO, search engine optimization, is important. Now, SEO doesn't just automatically happen once you have a web presence. Whether you build on WordPress or Squarespace or Wix, or you hire someone who uses Figma or Divi or whatever tools they're using, once they're done or you're done designing your website, there's still so much more work to be done to create the energy flow that you need to bring customers your way. So a beautiful storefront is simply that. It's just a beautiful storefront, even if it's virtual. And that's why you need the engine of a marketing plan to propel that beautiful website forward so it becomes an online business that could literally be making money for you while you're sleeping. The problem with a lot of the marketing jargon and conversations happening out there is that there's so many facets of marketing and so many coaches and consultants that approach marketing from different angles. From social media to content to SEO to paid advertising, there's a wide gamut of options to choose from. And if you're one individual or a small team running your business solo on a budget, it can be really overwhelming to make the marketing choices that you need, that you know you need for your business. So I'm going to just give you a few easy peasy tools you can start integrating right away from the perspective of content marketing, not necessarily social media or paid advertising. We're going to focus on content marketing on this episode. So forget paid ads for a moment, and I won't touch social media. Let's just talk about your content, meaning your blog posts, the content you place on your website, which should be, I think, updated regularly in the beginning growth stages of your website. So here are some marketing tips and tools you can use that are either free or low cost and can help to boost your web presence. And the first is Google Keyword Planner. I made this the first tool because it's absolutely free and because it is the one go-to tool that I've been using for over 10 years. That was the first tool at my disposal that I found out about. And ever since I found out about it, I've been using it, integrating it into my marketing efforts. This tool is an absolute must for finding out what your audience is searching for. So if you're going to be creating content, you want to make sure that your audience is looking for that content, right? So you don't want to be making content, putting all of your energy into creating content for your website that no one is searching for, right? So we want to make sure that it's searchable and that people really want to find these search terms and they're finding your website in the process in searching for those terms. Now, don't let the word planner intimidate you. It's not just for those running paid ads. It's great for finding keywords that are relevant to your niche. There is an aspect of Keyword Planner that is for paid advertising, but you want to use the part of it that is for searching for keywords that's relevant to what you offer. So here's how it works. You enter a word or a phrase related to your business, and then Google will show you how often people are searching for it, along with related keywords that you might not have even thought about. And the best part of this is that you can target the right keywords to help you create content that your audience is, again, already looking for. So let's say you run a coaching business for busy moms. By using the Keyword Planner by Google, you can see exactly what they're searching for. For example, time management tips for moms or meal planning for families. So those are a few things that can help you to get started with ideas to see how many people are searching for those terms, which will in essence give you something to look forward to creating for your audience. And if you see that a lot of people or enough people are searching for those terms, you'll want to start creating content around those keywords or key phrases. A tip for you on this is to start small, focus on one or two keywords, and then integrate them naturally into your website and into your blog content. So we're not keyword stuffing. We're not putting 50 of the same keyword on the same page. We are integrating these keywords very naturally throughout your content so that it makes perfect sense. My next tool for you is Ubersuggest. Ubersuggest. Now, this is not absolutely free. I think you get up to 3 searches a day on Ubersuggest for free. And after that, you have to upgrade to the paid version. I believe I paid about $29 a month a couple of years ago. So let me tell you a little bit more about Ubersuggest. It was created by digital marketing guru Neil Patel. And again, I used Neil's Ubersuggest for about a year. At the time, I paid about $29 a month. And I'm not sure what the price is today, but I thought at the time, considering the kind of work that I do, helping with content marketing, digital marketing, that it was a reasonable price. Until I found another tool, which I like even better, and I'm going to share that one shortly. But what I love about Ubersuggest is how user-friendly it is. It helps you find keyword ideas, but it also offers insights into how difficult it is to rank for those keywords. Plus, it shows you what's already working for your competitors, which is a goldmine. So The other cool feature I like is that it gives you content suggestions based on what's trending in your industry. So let's say you're a jewelry designer, right? You can see what type of blog posts or product pages are performing well for similar businesses. And this is great for content creation ideas and for staying ahead of the game. So again, this is a great way to kind of bank on keywords. It's a keyword bank for you, where if you're ever running short of ideas about what to provide for your customers and clients who come to your website, they can find the information they need because you're going to be providing this by searching for the key terms that they're already looking for and providing that content on your website. So don't be afraid to spy just a little bit on your competition and see what keywords and content are driving traffic their way. So the other tool that I wanted to share with you really quickly, which is even less expensive than Ubersuggest, very low cost. I believe it's about $15, $10 to $15 a month. And so if you're looking for something to boost your website's visibility and uncover those golden keyword opportunities, KeySearch is it. I love it because it's a powerful budget-friendly keyword research tool that helps you find the most relevant and effective keywords to target for your website or blog. So even if you're a seasoned digital marketer or you're just getting started with SEO, KeySearch simplifies the entire process. It has something called a keyword analysis tool where you can easily search for a term and see the competition, search the volume, and overall difficulty score, meaning how hard would it be to rank for that keyword. And it gives you a clear picture of how tough it might be to rank for it as well, how easy or how tough. There's also a competitor analysis, which lets you spy on your competition's SEO strategy. Again, you get that kind of inside view of what's happening with people who are also using those same keywords that you're using, and you can learn what's working for them and tailor your approach to do it even better. There's also a content assistant to help you optimize your blog posts and your web pages for SEO. So I really like KeySearch. So once I found it, I inevitably made the switch from Ubersuggest to KeySearch. My next tip for you is Answer the Public, which is another tool that I really like. It's like having a direct line into your audience's brain. And again, I'm going to leave all the links to these in the show notes so you can dive into these. But this tool generates a list of the most common questions that people ask about a given topic, and it's perfect for figuring out what problems your potential customers are trying to solve. For example, if you're a life coach, you can type in confidence and you can get dozens of questions that people are already asking about it, like how to build confidence at work or how to boost self-esteem. And then you can create blog posts or podcasts or even social media content that answers those exact questions. So this is just a tool that gives you ideas about what people are actually asking, not just key terms they're putting in Google, but what questions and phrases people are asking. So you want to use these questions as the foundation for your next piece of content. And then when you solve people's problems, you're naturally going to attract them to your brand. Answer the Public is a great way to go. And as far as I know, it's free. There may be a paid version, but I've been using the free version of it. Another tool that I think is really great to have in your back pocket is Google Search Console. It's a hidden gem and many entrepreneurs overlook it, but you should definitely look into it. It's super powerful. And again, it's absolutely free. This tool helps you to monitor how your website is performing in Google search results. And you always want to be on top of how things are working for your site. You can see which pages are driving the most traffic, what search terms are leading people to your site, and if there are any issues on your website, like broken links that need to be fixed. And I found a lot of things wrong with what's happening on one of my websites recently because of Google Search Console. I realized I had a lot of broken links and that one of my videos was not showing up on my pages. So it's just a great way to track your progress over time and your SEO as well. So let's say you start optimizing for specific keywords, then Google Search Console will show you how your ranking improves for those terms. You can also submit your sitemap. If your web designer hasn't done that, make sure that you ask them to submit your sitemap, making sure Google is properly indexing all your content. So when I first began using this, it was a game changer. It let me know right away, again, about all the broken links on my site, and it felt almost like a website doctor. It also shows me which key terms are being searched for the most that people are landing on my website in the search engine results pages. So check that tool to monitor your progress and stay on top of your SEO. My very last one that I want to share with you is called Yoast SEO. If you are a WordPress user, this is going to be most relevant to you. I don't think this is available on Squarespace or Wix or any other platform, but WordPress users, you definitely want to install Yoast SEO. This is a must-have plugin. It's like having an SEO coach right inside your website dashboard. This tool helps you optimize each page and post for search engines. It gives you suggestions on where to place your keywords as you are creating your blog post. You're going to have suggestions about how to improve the readability of that post and even how to craft better meta descriptions, which is a part of making sure that you optimize each of your blog posts. And what I love about Yoast is how it uses a traffic light system. So green means you're good to go. Orange means you could do it a little better. And red means you've got some work to do. So it takes the guesswork completely out of search engine optimization, especially if you are an SEO beginner. And if you're just starting your journey in SEO, this is the perfect tool to guide you step by step. So you want to aim for that green light on all your important pages, but don't stress if it's not perfect. SEO is a long game. It's a long-term game. And even those small improvements can make a huge difference. So if you're on WordPress, definitely you need to install Yoast SEO and begin using it in your content creation strategy. So there you have it. Those are my 5 easy free SEO tools that you can start using right away to maximize your online presence. And I will be leaving these links in the show notes, so no worries. You can just easily click from the show notes to find out what I've been talking about today. And whether you're just starting out or looking to boost your visibility, these tools will help you show up where it matters the most on Google, where your customers are looking for you. Also, I may leave a couple of video links that you can watch where I've been talking about SEO as well on my YouTube channel. So be looking for that in the show notes as well. And remember that SEO doesn't have to be scary or complicated. One of my goals has always been, after refreshing and redesigning a website for a client, is to help them see how tangible and easy it is to take your website to higher heights and higher levels online just by understanding the simplicity of search engine optimization. Despite what Google is doing, we often talk about Google having a mood swing. I got that from Leslie Samuel, by the way. He always talks about Google having a mood swing. And we know that search engines do tend to change over the years and their standards are updated and are different. So we have to kind of know what's happening in the industry and stay on top of things. But that said, it's not that difficult. It's the same basic premise of SEO 15 years ago when I first started really helping clients with search engine optimization. The basic tenets of optimizing your website for viewers and readers is the same. And there's a lot of extra complicated layers that are there now that were not in place almost 2 decades ago. But at the same time, the tenets are the same. And so optimizing your site is a very important aspect of marketing your business online. Without an optimized website, you're just missing out on a lot and leaving a lot on the table, walking away from so many things you could have. So we want to take advantage of all of the SEO that you can possibly bring to your website. Once you lay that foundation, I think that's when it's great to think about other marketing strategies, such as paid advertising, such as social media. But at the very foundation, I think it's a really important idea. I think it's a really important thing and a great idea to start with your website and make sure that it is optimized as your home base, that your home base is optimized for your viewers, and that you're creating content that's also optimized. So I'm really passionate about optimizing your website, about positioning yourself online so that you are found easily in search engines. That's kind of an important thing in online business, and it's something that we don't want to leave on the table because there's so many free resources and free ways to optimize yourself without shelling out a lot of money. So I would love to help you with that if that's something that you're looking to do with the next phase of your online business. You can reach out to me either for a website refresh or for search engine optimization for your site, or if you're needing some assistance with your podcast, a podcast audit, or just some tips and advice, some strategies for optimizing your online business. You can reach me again at demetriazinga.com and take a look at the show notes for more. Thank you so much for listening today. I am honored that you took some time out of your schedule to learn about SEO. And don't forget to subscribe, leave a review in Apple Podcasts if you found this episode helpful. And as always, keep shining. You've got this into your online business success.